Savannah Miller, who's presenting her 2020 Spring-Summer collection, and we have a wonderful opportunity to chat with her before she jets back to England. So,
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you so much for having us today.
Such a pleasure, always.
Yes. So we've chatted many times over your collection, and this year you brought something new to New York. So we just want to talk to you about. Obviously, your silhouettes are fabulous.
Oh,
so,
thank you.
Yeah, if you could just share with us a little bit about what you're bringing here for this year.
So my collection is called Breathless, and it was named after the Nick Cave song of the same title, which is all about the intoxication of falling in love and how suddenly, you know, the birds' tweets sound more beautiful and the rain is even hypnotizing. And I think that what I try to bring to my collection is that romance and the delicate, subtle details that are, you know, synonymous with that just romance and falling in love. And essentially, the brides are coming to me for a very clean silhouette. She likes to feel elegant, understated, sophisticated, but we've built in a lot more structure this season. Where we are accommodating from a 0 to 20 as standard across the board, and I've done a lot more structured corsetry, a lot more A-lines, so that the silhouette is available to everybody because it feels really important to me.
Right.
That it isn't just, you know, bias cut slips, which I am of course obsessed with. 1930s Hollywood is my favorite era.
Yes.
Always will be, as is the 90s Calvin Klein. And you know, that whole kind of easy, effortless, grungy girls in slip dresses with boots is just, for me, dreamy.
Yes.
So we try to bring all that, but you know, our bride wants to look pretty, she wants to look sexy, so little delicate lace front sleeves, and obviously being fashion trained, I don't have bridal in my head always. I'm always thinking about the ready-to-wear angle, so we have, for example, here, this beautiful long line blazer with the pearl button, and the detachable chantilly skirt, which is really cool because you can have it for yourself to take it off.
Right.
And then the very, very clean line here of Colette, which is a riff on our best-selling Chloe gown, which just does so well for us. Our brides come to us for this kind of effortless column
because it just shows off the silhouette like so perfectly, and I think that's really what you're known for. Is just that really like pure lines. You really have really pure lines, and I think that, you know, I mean, obviously people are looking for that. They want to show it, you know, this gorgeous shape and everything like that. You also have some like interesting like caping and veils that you've done this season, which are fun.
I think she wants to look like a bride, but she wants to be a little bit more unique and contemporary about it. So we don't do the traditional veil that you would wear in your hair. We have attachments that go on the back of dresses that are sort of subtle draped tulle, and we have these amazing capes which just get more and more dramatic every season. They get longer and longer. This season we have a beautiful one which is a reversible chiffon on one side, chantilly on the other.
Wow.
And it's really cool because you can wear it both ways. You can turn up to a ceremony in the chantilly lace side, and then flip it for your ceremony, for your party, and have the chiffon on the outside.
That's really, it's very playful. And I also saw like the veil that could be used, or the cape that could be turned into a veil.
So that's an attachment auto thing that goes on the back of two of our styles. And in fact, you can wear it over your face as a face veil, then you can wear it as a hood, and you can wear it down the back. So she likes that multi-way, being able to do, different looks with the same.
I think it's really, really nice because there's also a timelessness about it, because you are inspired from like the 1930s and that kind of thing. That, I also think that a lot of brides, when they're preparing, they want to look back 30 years, down the road and be like, yes, I look amazing. And it wasn't like just one weird fashion time moment. And you're like, why did I do that? But you have a timelessness about it, which is really special. And I think that, and also your materials, you use really fabulous, and I think that helps as well. Really fabulous silks.
We use silks, and we bring in a beautiful viscose crepe from Italy that's really, really special. It's got a matte side and a sheen side. So because what we do is very clean, I like to play with texture. So I'll bring in chiffon, shine, matte, all in the same piece, and different tones of ivory as well, so that it feels considered and multi-dimensional. It's kind of interesting, and it's interesting what you say about the timeless thing, because at the end of the day, you don't want to look back on your wedding photos and be having been so trend-led that it just looks suddenly completely, like those 80s wedding gowns that were amazing. But I bet they're all like, should we just renew our vows? A little bit more understated and elegant as always.
Yeah,
it's always good in my book.
Yes, and I think that most people, they really value that.
And the fabric has to be luxurious because it's a very sensual day.
Yes.
Every sense needs to feel great. Everything needs to smell great. It needs to sound great. It needs to taste great. You want to feel your dress and you feel good in it. You don't want to be being worn by it and uncomfortable. It's going to be less than how to save your life. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, absolutely. And I have felt your dresses, and I know that they really do have such a very wearable, very wearable feeling about them. The way that they move, you can see that, the models and the brides, that they have, really good sense about it, that they're comfortable and enjoying the experience of wearing something like that. And I think that those really lovely materials really help with that, the way you can sit and everything like that. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Nice to hear that. And it's so nice for me to see the pictures because we're getting a lot of real bride pictures coming in now. They're on our website. And you see these people, and it sounds crazy, but I'm designing all day, or I'm working, and I'm not in front of my brides nearly enough. And you see their wedding pictures, and they look so happy, and you just think, wow, I played a part in that amazing day. And it's really huge. It gives me so much satisfaction when they send their pictures in because we really get to see it full circle.
Yeah,
it's such a thrill.
How did you get into doing bridals? I know in the past you were working with Alexander.
Yeah, it was accidental really. I mean, I worked very closely with a seamstress and designer making my dress. I had really clear ideas of what I wanted for my wedding, but I was married 14 years ago.
Wow.
So, there wasn't Pinterest or any of this. It just knew what I wanted to wear. It was quite, Arthurian, English. And, that was essentially what got my creative juices flowing. Because I was just in women's wear, designing contemporary fashion for women. I never really picked it up, and then my wedding appeared on the front cover of Hello magazine because my sister Sienna was dating Jude Roy.
Oh, nice.
We had, I know, lucky
nice wedding party.
We had paparazzi up trees in commando outfits. Unbeknownst to us, we had no idea they were there. So the wedding appeared, and there were aerial shots of my wedding, which was very nice for me in retrospect, of my wedding on Hello. And Molly Guy of Stone Fox Bride, back in the day, posted this picture on her Instagram saying there was no bohemian bridal when she was getting married, and it was something that really inspired her. So I was like, oh my goodness, I was following her anyway. She was always posting wonderful 70s references of John and Yoko in bed, and super cool images.
Yeah.
She really inspired me, so she said, we must do a collaboration. So we collaborated on one collection together, and it went really, really well. And I thought, oh, this is weird. I never even thought about doing bridal.
Yeah.
And then I did launch my own collection, and the rest is history, as they say.
Thanks to paparazzi.
Who thought you'd ever say that? Exactly.
Wow, that's a wonderful story. Well, thank you so much for sharing it and being with us today, and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve.
All right, thanks.